Alright, hello. Alright, game's up. Hopefully the audio today is better than yesterday. I went through and tweaked a bunch of settings after going back and listening and realizing audio was a little off. Hopefully it's better today and I fixed the problems. I'm hoping. Tea too hot. Tea too hot to drink. Alright, but yeah, we're back. Outer Wilds. I have plans. There's like 4 different ways I can go. I'm not entirely sure which one I'm planning on going yet. Because I think I might just go and continue trying to get Quantum Moon, try to figure that out, but controller, hello. Okay, why is my I have button prompt images, Xbox One, yeah, that's what I have plugged in. Please? Hello, controller? I'm also realizing you can very much hear the controller, and I hopefully... Okay, maybe let me move my mic a little bit, hopefully that you stop hearing it. Okay, it doesn't sound like it's getting picked up anymore, so... Yeah, so the mural... Yeah, because that's the mural that showed, like, whatever ship got eaten by the bramble. Yeah, the vessel. That's what it was called. So, I don't know if that means that specific escape pod has more, or I need to find the other ones. Let's see. Old settlement. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. Yeah, because that was the one, and then you walked up along the wall to get down to the Hanging City, that place. A Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 sections. So I remember that was there, and then I fell into the black hole. And then the black hole teleported me, which is not what I was expecting to happen, but that's what it did. A mural of dark bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. Yeah. And then a mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. Yeah, and then the one landing on twins, one landing on... I don't remember its name. The exploding planet with the black hole in it. And then... looks like the other one got caught in the bramble? That looks like what that shows. But then that symbol. I've seen that symbol in other Nomai stuff before, too. But... let's see. A mural of Nomai vessel encountering the signal. Yeah, so that's the eye, apparently. Because that was what they said sent them the signal. Escape pod 3, one of the escape pods never made it out of Dark Bramble. Which is what that shows. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. So I'm assuming it's that I need to go and find the vessel. So that's probably going to be the big reason to go to Dark Bramble. But I think Dark Bramble's also where the harmonica was, which I think that was Feldspar. Yeah, and then there's more to the Hanging City, so I need to go back there. No, radio tower. Yeah, the radio tower, that's another thing I could go and try to figure out, because I know one of the pictures there showed like a shadow over the sun, I thought that was like the quantum moon, but if you look at the pictures, I think the quantum moon's around the other planets. So I don't think that's it. Inside the seed, yeah, that was inside the seed in Timber Hearth. Calibrating, yeah, the Adel Rock, having to go there and do that. Yeah, the quantum moon. Short's research notes, Mentum quantum moon. And then Lakebed Cave. Wandering Rock was spotted in cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed on Ember Twin's North Pole. Nomine and Coleus mysteriously disappeared. Because this is what I was spent, I think, yeah, this is what I spent most of yesterday doing when I was exploring, was going after the different quantum stuff. I think I have one more rock to do. I think I still have to find, there was a rock on, what is the planet called? Brittle Hollow. I think there was one more rock in Brittle Hollow. Because there was a signal coming from Brittle Hollow that I didn't find. And then I know there's one coming from the Quantum Moon. But even with the signal, I can't land on Quantum Moon. So I'm not entirely sure if I need all the signals or if there's something else I'm missing there. But I think my goal is probably going to go, and I'm going to go to Brittle Hollow and try to get that last signal. Just because I think, like, if I look at them, let's see, because I know there's the museum shard there, there's the other one on the grove here. Let's see. Yeah, because looking at Brittle Hollow, it gives that. Let's see. There's, yeah, and that's the one on the twins with the cave shard. Is there, oh wait, is there, oh, okay, so there's one on Brittle Hollow and one on Giant's Deep still. Okay, so there's one on each planet. There's not one on Adel Rock. So it said the Hanging City was on the glacier side, and that's kind of where it looked like the quantum fluctuations were coming from. Because there's the landing pod there, and that's where I got to, like, the first settlement. Let's see. There's the glacier, but I don't know if there's, oh, wait. Hello, landing pod? I am, oh, no, stop flying away. I want to get closer. No, slow down, slow down. Okay. Yeah, so there's me. Ooh. Okay, that was a harsh landing, but I think we're good, and I don't think anything's damaged. So I think we're good. So I haven't explored this planet too much. I've only been here once, and that was, I just went onto the inside. That, not a fan of the meteors, though. What is, there is a dome here. It's not, I don't see any way to get into the dome. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way in, so it's probably underground somewhere. I might have to wait for the rocks to break open the ground. There is another ship here. Wait. Oh, it's right here. I am blind. Got it. I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down, and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit these rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would have barely laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I, haven't found a way inside this structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there was one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. So, okay. Then I don't know where. That might be like taking that weird crystal path. Let's see. Let me try to even this out a bit, and I'll just use this camera. Okay. Ruins. That's... Oh, what are you? That's interesting. That's right above the black hole. Okay. That's an interesting looking tower. I mean, I'm probably not leaving this planet in time anyways, outside of going in the black hole. So, actually, hang on. Let me refuel first. Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't know what this is. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. That doesn't help me. Call the shuttle home. Huh? Oh. Activate the gravity cannon. Whoa, what? Huh? Huh? What is this? I remember seeing this on the Twins, but it got covered with sand before I could actually mess with it. So the crossroads is west a bunch. Is this kind of like supposed to be a fast travel thing? Like, Southern Observatory 550. Anything in here? The crossroads. So I don't see anything else to it, so I guess I might as well just go climb in and see whatever that is. I don't see any reason not to. Freeze detected. Oxygen tank refilled. Oh. Solanum, I am here. After watching it wander the skies for so long, I am about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. So... yeah, so this place... I jumped out. Whoops. Oh, cause it's like... oh... I didn't realize it was like weird gravity in here. So, does this take me to the quantum moon? I don't know what I did. Oh, I am leaving my ship behind. What? Oh, oh. And that brought me back. Okay. So that launches me. The middle one brings me back. That... Oh. It yoinked me into the black hole. I am now free floating through space if I try to go back. I am back. Okay. What if I... I don't understand how this works. I'm so confused. Yeah, there's like something rotating the sun. I don't know what that is. So it's taking me to Giant's Deep? Maybe? I don't actually know, because I don't know if there's any way for me to aim this. It kind of just started going on its own. I don't think I have any control over this. I'm just gonna let it take me where it takes me. Yeah, because I got nothing, honestly. I am completely confused. I think instead, next time, I'm probably just going to go to Giant's Deep, try to find the one there, rather than try to find the one Brittle Hollow and deal with everything exploding. But what is the point of the shuttle? Does it just fling me around? Is it not? I don't think it's taking me anywhere. Yeah, I don't think this is really taking me anywhere. It just threw me out into space. Well, maybe? I mean, okay, Giant's Deep is really close, so maybe it was going to Giant's Deep? I mean, there's a quantum moon. It's probably not going to be there anymore. I honestly have no clue. Am I just gonna float around until the heat death of the universe? Well, okay, I probably shouldn't. Let me... I think if I hit that, it teleports me back into here. Yeah. Let me just take this way. I'm not gonna worry about the ship. I'm just gonna stay here, see if I can go find the observer. Oh, what is this? Oh. That's not... I don't completely trust this at all, but okay. Yeah, I don't entirely trust this, but that's cool. So it looks like that might be that hanging city I was at last. Yeah, I shouldn't have trusted it. What are you? Oh. Oh, I get teleported out of a white hole. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of floating listlessly through space with no control over me. Well, This is horrifying. It's absolutely... So, the black hole teleports you to the white hole. That's interesting. I didn't realize that last time, because I kind of immediately went splat as soon as I realized what happened. I guess, I don't know, to the comet? I don't think I can really traject anywhere but into the sun at this point. Yeah. So... yeah, I guess I'm just going to the sun. I mean, maybe I can land on one of the planets closer, but I don't... Maybe? Maybe? 50% fuel... I mean, I don't think I'm going to the sun. I think I'm going just in this direction. Yeah. I'm just going. I don't really have enough fuel to do anything. What is... oh, that's the twins. There's a lot of stuff on... there's a lot of stuff on that one now that there's no sand. Huh. Yeah, and then the black hole is, like, mostly broken. Maybe? I think I'm gonna miss it. I missed. Wait, I think I might have slowed down enough. Come on, go back down. Nope. No, I don't. Come on. Give me enough fuel to make it back, please. I know my fuel levels are critical. I can't really help that. Oh yeah, I hit the ground way too hard. I could not slow down. Well, that was a fun, like, 10 minutes floating, just free floating through space. So I guess this time, let me go to Giant's Deep. Well, let me re-look at the logs, because the logs... there was something about Quantum Moon on the shuttle. So... Rebeck, Southern Observatory. Gravity cannon. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. Recalled a Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle at the Quantum Moon's South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon always arrive at the South Pole. Yeah, and then Nomai named Selenium landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. So there's still more with the gravity cannons. But it felt like it kind of just pointed me in a direction. It didn't really feel like it aimed me anywhere, it kind of just sent me. Yeah, I know Hanging City has more, Escape Pod 2 has more. Rebeck landed their ship near the big dome at the South Pole. The door leading inside was broken. Head north to the ruins on the equator and search for a way beneath the surface. There's a door to the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. Yeah. I guess... let's go to Giant's Deep, because I don't think Giant's Deep is exploding on me. So that'll probably be a little more friendly to try to explore and find the quantum crystal there. That was, I believe, going to be over this way? Where is it? There it is. Oh, hey. Hello, Quantum Moon. I can't land on you. So I'm not even going to try, honestly. What is with this debris floating around, though? No, I went too far. I am trying to go back. Come on. Ship, please. I don't entirely understand how flying works. Oh, so it's a bunch of, like, floating islands? So that's more of those... Whoa. Hold on, what? Oh. This is not what I was expecting coming into it. Okay. Does it say anything about this? Because I'm reading nothing on it. Okay. I did not put a suit on. I completely forgot to put my suit on. So there's like cyclones. And you can't really jump here. Or if you can, it's like super weak. I also don't like that there's just a shit ton of water. That does not make me comfortable. Alright, I don't think me throwing a scout down did anything, but... They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Locke says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Locke specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lami. But that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. Yeah, so the gravity here is a little nuts. How do I recall you? I don't remember. Hold. Okay. Yeah, the gravity here is a little bit much. Up into the ship. Whoa. That is... Whoa. What are you? Huh. It's like... I don't know, Dark Bramble or something? That is... Big cyclone. There's a ship floating in the water. Outer Wilds Venture signals coming from over here. Oh, hang on. I will be back in one moment. Alright, I'm back. I am so sorry about that. I had a call I had to go take. But I'm back now, so yeah. Hopefully that won't be a problem now. Again, since I've already gotten that call. So what are ooh, frames. Frames. Oh, my frames. Oh, why are my frames so bad right now? That was weird. I don't know why I had so bad, like, frame drops there. So a scroll, I do have a place to put it. Cool. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giants Deep for assembly. Our next step will be send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Oh, words. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. So there's an orbital probe launcher. Interesting. That might have been the floaty thing up. Oh, I didn't realize these were walk on. Okay. I hate this. The water is unsettling and it is messing with my thalassophobia. Does it want me to go in the water? No, I can go around this way. I really hope I don't have to go in the water for any of this. I'm probably going to have to. I don't like this one bit. Okay. Walk off there, land there. There's something over there on that side. No scrolls. Brittle hollow projection stone. I'm assuming that goes in over there. Yeah, it looks like there's a imprint over there for it. Ugh, hate this. Yeah, and it looks like there's a scroll there too. No, that's another projection stone. 7 minutes 57 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. So, oh, that's what that is a probe. Okay. Conway, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Conway, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank right through the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? Why is that one orange? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giants Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I don't know what that is. And then Control Module Projection Stone. I have bad news, Avens. Yara says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I was, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update, Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. I don't know what's up with these things with the cyclones. And then that's the probe. So I need to go to the observatory on Brittle Hollow to figure out what's going on here. I don't know what's with all the cyclones, though. Okay, so there was a bunch of stuff for the log, so let me go look at all that. Statue Island, Statue Workshop, Construction. No, so I am at the construction yard, and there's still more here. Okay. There's a lot of things. Statue Island. This island must be where the Nomai created statues like the one in our observatory. Some Nomai children debated bypassing the statue workshop's door and sneaking inside via an alternate, more dangerous route. Orbital probe cannon. The Nomai finished building the final module for the orbital probe cannon and sent it into orbit around Giant's Deep. The Nomai on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the water current, which they'd previously thought was impossible. That means there's probably going to be a point where I have to go underwater. Yay, joy. This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. There's more to explore here. Okay. The Nomai at the Southern Observatory constructed a model of Giant's Deep that revealed how an object might sink below the strong ocean current. There are two paths beneath Brittle Hollow's surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, and the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Not really sure how to get to either of those. Not reliably. It says there was still more at the shipyard, but I didn't really see anything. Let me... I want to fly around and see if there's like any islands or anything I haven't really been to. There's one... What's happening to me? Where am I? I am... Oh! It launched me into the abyss. So the cyclones can just launch you into... Ugh, and that lands underwater. I don't like that. No, no, I actually really... This looks like a lot of bad. Yeah, because this is normally the crystals that have the ghost. Yeah, this is... Oh. I mean... You're Gabbro. Hello. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Wait, so... I didn't realize anybody else was in the loop. Huh. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. And time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. I'm taking this pretty well. Right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asking if they died too. They thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like it'd seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens each time I die. That happened to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory. But if you find out anything new about the statues of the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? Found something... Oh, he's the one that wrote the quantum poem. No, wait, that's right. I remember... I think I remembered it saying something about... Maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. Quantum poem? Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make up some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just, like, shows up and scares the daylights out of you. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. Found something. Photo of you inside the old radio tower. Nice. Did I look busy in it? I hoped I looked busy. Must have been from the time Hornfell sent me to check on the deep space satellite. They thought old Spacey might be malfunctioning, but I couldn't find a single thing wrong with it. Which is probably how it got a shot of my beautiful bee-helmeted face, come to think of it. I always thought it was kind of sweet that the best way to find old Spacey is to use a map that's generated by the satellite itself, isn't it? Like it's inviting us to visit. Good old deep space satellite, always making sure we know where we're going. I have a map? Yeah, the one that's standard with all our spacesuits. The one you have with you at all times that opens with the press of a button. That map? You didn't get conked on the head by a rock or a meteorite or something on your way here, did you? No shame in that. Happens to me all the time. In case you were hit especially hard, don't forget that you can jump into your ship and use your solar system map to lock onto any astral body. It's the easiest way to visit old Spacey, too. What else do you have? Where should I explore on Giant's Deep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the... What? Oh, we're launching again. Okay. Well, I guess we just float here until we go back down? Oh, he's just vibing. And then we go back down, and then we're underwater, and I absolutely hate it. I really hate that there's just water. Oh, I hate... Oh, no. Oh, God. Why does there have to just be a water planet? This is just awful. Like, it's genuinely so bad. I might not be able to finish the game because of that, because it is like... Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, so it should be safe to continue talking to him again. Or should I explore on Giants Deep? Feel like checking out Statue Island. It's one of 2 islands connected by a natural rock arc. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant, like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giants Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, but neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones, yeah? They're a little hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Where is your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. What are you doing? What are any of us doing out here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's unusually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then less peaceful. So I don't have anything else for that. Does he have any other dialogue for any of these? No, it does not look like it. So I guess, I don't know, I'll just explore this. I think it's probably been long enough. The sun should be going boom soon. Should be. And then I really don't want to come back to this planet because I didn't realize that... Somehow, I didn't realize that the planet called Giants Deep was entirely water. And that upsets me for many reasons. That was my legs. Oh, okay. Let me look at the log. Gabbro's Island, disconnected all of that. Gabbro's lounging in a hammock near the island shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue's eyes started glowing and Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Gabbro remembers dying. They saw their memories flash before their eyes, just like the time with the statue. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. Gabbro sees a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening in orbit around Giants Deep. Yeah, because that's the probe, and then the probe explodes. Okay. So from how it looks, there's still more islands around here for me to discover. I don't know if I found Statue Island yet. I might have. It might have been that first island I landed on. Okay, this is... Yeah, this is the workshop. Yeah, this is... I think this is the Statue Island. So let me... decent enough landing. So there's a path down there I can go on. Okay. Oh. Please don't fall in the water. Okay. Statue workshop. Oh, so that's the statue that he found. Okay. And then the door's broken, so we have to find a way around. And then climb up. Oh, I hate this. As long as I don't fall in the water, I'll be fine. As long as I don't fall in the water, I won't panic and I'll be fine. There we go. So the door down there is broken to get into the statue workshop. Which I don't. Oh, I can launch the scout through there. Okay, so that looks like an opening to that's the door there. Let me see if I launch it like there, if I can get a better view of things. So that's the door. To the left, over that way, kind of looks like a hole in the cave that I can end up going into and through. So that would be... Oh my god, you can barely jump. Almost looks like it would be over there. Oh. Okay. Well, not like it matters. The word will go kaboom. And reset. I had something pop up on my screen there. I don't know if it was like a new ship log or something. But I do not like that planet with all the water. That is awful. That is just awful. Yeah, so that's the probe exploding in Giant's Deep. So we go back, go up, and then we go look at the log again. Because I'm curious. Yeah, Statue Island. Found a Nomai statue lying on the beach. Looks like the one in our observatory. Found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. So Nomai children debated bypassing, sneaking inside. I can see into a large cave from one of the ruins on top of the island. The bottom of the cave is filled with water. So... in order to figure out the rest of the stuff going on with Giant's Deep, I have to go to... hang on, there's something. Gabra says there's a strong current beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Go to Giant's Deep. I need to go... Sunless City... No. No, because that's the twins. Is that... yeah, that's Ember Twin, but that's the escape pod. And then everything else here. With the Hanging City. So there's more in the Hanging City. Where was that observatory they talked about? Southern Observatory. Brittle Hollow. One starts Gravity Cannon, the other at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I don't know where the... but I guess we're going to Brittle Hollow, because I guess there's... because I'm assuming, you know, the Temple of Quantum Knowledge has to do with the Quantum Moon, which was one of the things I was originally trying to figure out. So... I guess I'm gonna go try to do that, since that was something I wanted to figure out originally. Because there is the quantum... fluctuations there. So somewhere on here, there's a quantum something. So ruins and then glacier. Let's see, what do these ruins have? It looks like ruins. I don't know if there's anything. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to land here and check. I mean, unless if I get hit by a meteor. That's always a possibility. But, you know, that's gonna happen kind of anywhere I land here. So that pushes up. That doesn't go down. And there's text here. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. So there's probably... Ooh, maybe up top here? Looks like there's those slot things for notes. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend? Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. The moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. So it's talking about quantum moon. The quantum moon pops up here. Oh, that was, I think, like directly on my ship. It looked like it, or at least close. But I'm not seeing any of those, like, add relic things. Unfortunately. Is there any in here? No, I don't think so. Alright, so back on the ship. And then, yeah, ship log. Northern Glacier. The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There's a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. There's a White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Several Nomai returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate causality. Interesting. I kind of want to try to avoid the black hole for right now. Actually, yeah, I guess 'cause the campfire is probably where the dude is. So I think that's where the other ones were. So let me try to land. decently, I guess. That kind of worked. That's the ghost matter one. There's a tree that grew in the building. I can jump on the roof here. There's purple rocks. Eggs? I can't tell what those are. They kind of look like weird eggs. Ah. I see. Well. This isn't bothersome at all. Oh, God, this is honestly so disorienting, though. Unidentified signal nearby. Gravity crystal workshop above. Oh, so those are gravity crystals. That's what those are. Oh, okay. I don't know who's here. I don't remember who the banjo man is. So, black hole in the center. On the bottom is the observatory. On the top is the hanging city. On the left is whatever that is. And on the right is the gravity cannon. The hanging city is north. And then the gravity cannon is east. So what's the thing that's to the west? Gravity crystal workshop above. Thing to the west is gonna be, it's gonna be that there, but I don't know what that is. I can't tell what that is. There's an unidentified signal, and it looks like it's down. Okay, so I can just gravity crystal my way down. Oh, that... I really don't like all of this. Oh. Here you are. Hello, friend. Hello, Banjo Man. Thank you for the fuel. Reback. Pick up all traveler instruments simultaneously with your... Oh, cool. I accidentally got an achievement. Oh, you launched. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably do that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in the solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only... You've probably heard the others say it, right? I am afraid of space. Seriously. I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just gonna stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? Huh, that'd be... yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What? Found the Nomai escape pod in Brittle Hollow. Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. And then Old Settlement. Isn't it amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. It really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth, you know, somewhere that isn't being constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Yeah, meteors suck. Saw the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. You visited the Hanging City? Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The Hanging City is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something? Okay, so that was all I have. What should I explore? Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate, because, the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside it from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it, if it's not too much trouble. So I know there's like a Temple of Quantum something here, because it said there was a path from the Temple of Quantum something to like an observatory or something that tells you about Giant's Deep. So I know that's here. That probably has something to do with the Quantum Moon, considering, you know, quantum. What are you doing out here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or, the archaeologist, I guess. Seeing as I'm all Timberhearth's got right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history. That's why I'm here. This planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about the Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help? Alright. So that probably brings me up? Probably. Oh, Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I was just talking about that. Well. Is it that? Oh, I don't completely trust that this isn't going to drop me into the black hole, because last time I was here, this is exactly what happened, is I did this and then dropped me into a black hole. Okay, so I made it through one. But literally, last time I tried to take one of these, it just threw me into the black hole and I couldn't get out because I didn't have enough fuel. Okay, cool. I made it here. Okay, so that's just a wall. Yeah, one of the walk-up walls. Be welcomed in this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your way, oh my god. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. What? What? Something about those stairs ain't right. You haven't taught me anything. How? Huh? Because I can't just do this, because if I try to... Yeah, because that just sends me back down. That's gonna hit, isn't it? No? Oh, it just goes through. Thank God. What about you? Do I... What if I take this up? Does this do me anything? Oh, yes, this takes me where I need to go. Okay. That's Southern Observatory. Hopefully I can figure out whatever I need to find here before everything explodes on me. Unidentified signal nearby. This is the quantum fluctuations. Okay. The tower shard. Okay, so I want to try to read these as fast as I can. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove will wander about freely. The entire planet, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet. And I never see them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Plum is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read his notes. Alarmingly, this isn't only the trees. There's other matter in this area, such as that unusual shard rock, moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture that I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis? Oh, because I'm reading, it pauses the world. Right. That's right. This rock shard presence is significant. We should study it. Could be what's causing the other nearby areas to move about. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend these steps to the entrance below. Knowledge held within will help you on your journey. But it looks like there's something on top of the rock there. Aha! Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. Imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from the shard. Curiously, our friend says the wandering moon sounds the same. Also heard the same signal from the shard calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Yeah, so that's just telling you the shards exist in multiple spots. Okay, so I need to get into the actual observatory in order to figure out what I need to figure out. Oh, this is trying to take me away. I want to go away. I want to go in. I don't know how to get in because the steps are broken. Steps are broken, so you can't get up into there unless if there's another way in. There might be. Let me see if I can get my scout on. No, that. Is my ship gone? No. I thought my ship was just flying away. Let me go take this back down and see if I can find something. Because whatever broke off, there isn't enough. There just isn't enough, like, road to go. But if I fire that up. Ah. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I guess let me go to the White Hole Station then, since I... Here? Go to the White Hole Station for however little time I have before explosion. Yay, I landed on, I think this is the White Hole Station? Maybe it's that over there. Oh, nope, I'm just... Yeah, let me just go check this out. Maybe now that I'm, like, free floating through space, I can check this out. Since, you know, everything exploded and went through the black hole. I mean, I'm up here. I did it. I'm inside the Temple of Quantum Knowledge. Yay. Ooh. Okay, so I have a scroll. Let me, I guess, go up here. See if I can... Oh, disorienting. Let me... Okay, so I righted myself. And let me... Hopefully I can... I'm stuck. I'm... Oh god, what is happening? What have I done? Why? Okay, there we go. Let me try to read these as fast as I can. Welcome, Solenum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparation of Giant Steep and ready to depart for Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, Quantum Moon will carry you, just as it's carried many in our clan before me. 6th final location, aid in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built at Quantum Moon. Final rule, explore the 6th location. The shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Don't know what that means. Okay. The shrine must be on the moon's north pole. If you're here to make your first, you're almost prepared to set on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also on the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to the star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. These Nomai looked upwards from 2 different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It's the Quantum Moon that kept the curiosity alive. After the 2 divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai, and carry their curiosities onward with you. Okay. So, with the Quantum Moon, apparently in order to actually reach the Quantum Moon, it has to be... Or to reach the Quantum Moon's 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Which is interesting. I don't know if there's like some way for us to be able to dictate that or not, but... Yeah, so there's that eye. There's that, like, Eye of the Universe that was on that one sigil, and then... Yeah. Huh. All the planets. I don't know if there's really anything else for me to explore here, but I mean... Yeah, I'm out of fuel, pretty much. And then I know the explosion's gonna be happening soon. If it hasn't. I mean, I haven't heard it, but it's still gonna be soon. And I am, yeah, so I am kind of also just stranded here. How do I... It's left bumper and right stick to roll. It's a little confusing, but... So I found out part of what I need to do with the Quantum Moon, which is nice. So needs to be facing a certain way in order to it needs to have so it needs to be facing a certain way for you to be able to like do everything with it. Not really what dictates that, but that doesn't tell me how to land on it. Although, admittedly, I am probably going to call it here after that loop. It is starting to storm, and I don't know if the storm is really going to affect my stream or not, so I'm probably just going to call it before the storm really hits, which is going to be in like the next 30 minutes to an hour, so I'm just going to call it before that happens. I just want to go look at the ship log first. So, I did find out more about the Quantum Moon, which is good. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge, Quantum Shard, Quantum Signal, 6th Location, Quantum Shrine. Lots of stuff about the Quantum Moon. But Rebeck has set up camp at the bottom of Crossroads. Their excitement being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched by the terror of the black hole. Rebeck is Timber Hearth's only archaeologist. Yep. Okay, so there was a lot of stuff here about the Quantum Moon finding that temple and tower thing. Quantum signal. The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Giant's Deep. So, yeah, because there's another signal on Quantum Deep, which it's probably that shard. A strange rock shard that wanders when no one is watching. Nomai determined the shard is the reason objects in this grove behave in a quantum manner. The Nomai hypothesized that this shard is actually a piece of the Quantum Moon. The shard emits the same signal as the Quantum Moon. Which, yeah, all of them do, so. Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. Remember, this final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. The pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon was a deeply significant journey for the Nomai. After the two groups of Nomai stranded on Ember Twin and Brittle Hollow were reunited, it became their united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. Many Nomai went on a pilgrimage, during which the Quantum Moon carried them to its 6th and most secret location. To explore the 6th location, the shrine on the Quantum Moon must be on the moon's north pole. The Nomai built a shrine on the Quantum Moon to aid in the pilgrimage to its 6th location. The Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Yeah, I think that was everything new so far. So there's a quantum signal. So I got all of the quantum stuff on there, but I still don't know how to actually interact with Giant's Deep, so I still need to go back to Brittle Hollow for that. But I'm going to save that for another time, because storm. So, yeah, I guess I'm not gonna be streaming again until Friday, because I have work the rest of the week. But Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern, I'm probably going to be doing Lasso again. Probably just dedicate Fridays to doing the Lasso. And then Saturday and Sunday, I might have things to do, so I might not be able to stream, but chances are Saturday and Sunday next week, 1 p.m. Eastern, I'll come back to doing more Outer Wilds. Because, at least as of right now, I'm really enjoying the game despite the fact that Giant's Deep is terrifying, and that's a lot of water. But anyways, I've been Echo. I'm gonna go hope the storm isn't too bad. So, I hope y'all have a good one. And yeah.